Good morning.
Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Level Up Your Game. A little different change of pace here. This is MYK coming to you with a character analysis and impression video. This is going to be my first time I'm trying out a video like this, so I hope you enjoy. Today I'm here to talk to you about our favorite narcoleptic, blood-sucking, breast-enlarging vampire that's somehow related to Lily, Eliza, or as the announcer would say it,
Eliza.
She is still fairly new, having been first introduced as the one and only original character in the freemium online Tekken game released exclusively on the PS3, Tekken Revolution. Eliza is set to make a return in the next installment, Tekken 7, as a pre-order bonus DLC character, and this time around she has some new tools to add to her arsenal to help flesh out her character. I did want to bring up a little bit about her character's, I guess you could say, gimmicks, since it does somewhat have a tie into how she can be played. As I have mentioned, she is narcoleptic and she does have a couple moves that leave her sleeping, which allows her to heal some health, at least that was the case in Tekken Revolution, but while sleeping, it leaves her open since she won't be able to block while she's in a sleeping state. Another interesting thing about her is that she is a vampire, and if she ends up sucking her opponent's blood, in this case her one throw, her breasts get enlarged, and it still seems to hold true comparing this clip here versus this clip here. Now that's enough about her charming personality. Now let's get into her move analysis. Alright, so my first impression of this character now is that she has been tweaked in a way that makes her resemble more like a Street Fighter character. Unlike her Tekken Revolution counterpart, she seems to have a normal jump and possibly a command jump, or at least a command dive kick, and also new special moves, cancelable moves, and also EX moves. With her inclusion of having EX moves, this leads me to speculate she has to have her own meter gauge, though not shown in the trailer, and a super for that when it is full. Does this mean she'll follow suit with how Akuma is? For example, it seems like she has EX moves, a super, meaning she has no rage drive, but still has a rage art that's separate from her super attack. Does this also mean she'll have a similar looking design to her meter gauge as Akuma, who has a Street Fighter 4 style meter gauge design? I hope she has her own look to her meter gauge personally. It would help make it at least aesthetically unique and would make sense franchise wise since she didn't come from a Street Fighter background. Now let's go over some more things that I've noticed in this trailer. So first, what I would like to address is that everything in this video is either from my observation, opinion, or speculation from what I have seen in this trailer. So, disclaimer. With that being said, we'll jump right into it. She has a new extension off her down forward 2, looks like down forward 2-3. Seems as if it's her twin pistons like mid-mid natural combo launcher that's probably launch punishable on block, meaning she probably lost her counter hit down forward 2 properties from Tekken Revolution. Her forward 1+2, which is one of her homing moves, which I'm guessing lost her counter hit properties as well, is now her power crush attack, which means it'll absorb any mid or high attack during its active window. She now has 2 new moves out of her forward 4, which is her own unique forward dash, aka Moonglide. The 4 extension looks to be a lunging knockdown low, and her 3 looks like it has a 3-4 extension that's a homing move and a screw attack as well, though it looks to be high. This seems like a new special attack that is a fake out projectile that bursts right in front of her, probably quarter circle forward 1. Also, this move has an EX version, and also it looks like it can be cancelled into Moonglide, most likely by holding forward for combo extensions. She also has new cancelable moves, much like Akuma. Shown in this trailer is her standing 1 jab cancelled into a Shoryuken type of move. Also, she seems to have a new knee attack, most likely back 4, since her standing 4 looked like Eliza's, and her forward 4 is her manual Moonglide notation. And I'm not sure if this is a new string with down 3-1 or if they made her down 3 cancelable as well, but this string or sequence causes a screw state. She also has 2 new running attacks. This looks to be her running 1, most likely high but gives a screw state, and next, though not completely new, this is most likely a new animation to her running 3 attack. This next move is either her new standing 3-1 or is a new forward 3-1 string that gives a screw state as well. She definitely has a Street Fighter character in a Tekken World type jump. Shown here are jump in 2 and jump in 4, and looks like she has 2 different kinds of dive kicks. This is most likely jump in down 4 as her normal dive kick. She also has a command dive kick, which is seen here cancelled from her back 4. Most likely DP plus 3, which is a dragon punch type motion, which is forward, down, down forward plus a button, and also an EX version for that as well, most likely DP plus 3+4. She also seems as though she has 2 dragon punches as well, one with her 1 button, which is a launcher, and the other one with the 2 button, which is more like a traditional Shoryuken. My guess is that the 2 version will have some type of invincibility, while the 1 version is for combo extensions. Next is an EX version of her while standing 1, most likely while standing 1+2, or while standing 1+2, which causes a knockdown and or wall splash and break. Here we see that something cinematic is going on with the zoom in, and most likely means it's her super attack, which shows her doing a projectile launcher. At the end, we see a new combo string ender that looks to be forward 222. And lastly, to end it off, is simply her rage art, most likely 3+4 or 3+4 plus a direction for the notation. My final thoughts on this character is that she seems a lot more interesting now than her Tekken Revolution counterpart. She's definitely a cool take on a Tekken character that's been evolved in a way that makes her like a Street Fighter hybrid. I'm pretty excited for this new iteration of Eliza, and I can't wait to try her out. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. It was definitely an experience trying out something like this, and I wish to make more content in the future. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button and comment down below. Also, if you want to follow me on my Twitch channel, as I do have plans to start streaming again in the near future. And also subscribe to my own personal channel, as I do have some other ideas for content for that as well. You guys can always follow me on most forms of social media / streaming sites at the name is MYK, all one word. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!